Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Charlie from Conscious Creation, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the number one thing that is stopping your manifestation from coming into your physical reality. And I really recommend watching to the very end of the video because I'm going to tell you exactly how to overcome this. So the question is, what is the reason that stops our manifestations from coming into our physical reality? It's the emotion of lack. I see my physical reality and I see that I don't have the things that I want. I see that I'm not in the relationship that I desire. I see that I don't have the money that I want in my bank account. I see that my lifestyle isn't a lifestyle that I want, or I'm stuck in that 9-to-5 job I don't want to be in. And that feeling of lack, that exact feeling is the very reason why you are not experiencing your manifestation in the physical world yet. Now, when it comes to feeling this lack, what we tend to do is we tend to avoid this feeling, which is what we must not do. I'm going to share with you 3 ways that we as a society, as human beings, have developed to deal with the emotion of lack. And this actually comes from the book of Letting Go by David Hawkins. But the first one is suppression. When we feel that sense of lack, we feel that sense of wanting and realizing that we don't have what we want yet, it feels uncomfortable. So what do? We push the emotion down. We try to suppress it. We push it down within our body. And this does not help. The second thing that we do is we try to express it. So when we feel that sense of lack within ourselves, is we try to make up for it in the outer world. We try to get things, we try to do things, we try to make things happen. We try to exert our force into the physical world to give us what we want. I'll give you an example of this. I used to be a personal trainer for quite a bit of time, and I used to get a lot of clients, and what a lot of them would say is they would come to me and they would have these emotions. They were pissed off, they were angry, they were upset. And the training sessions, yes, they helped them get fitter, lose weight, build muscle, whatever it might be. But many times they would come to me because they wanted to let go. They wanted to release that emotion. And that's one of the benefits of exercise. It allows you to express that emotion. So when you're feeling that void, when you're feeling that lack, that's a form of expression. But it doesn't get rid of it, so it's still a problem. The third thing that we do is we try to escape from the emotion. So again, it feels uncomfortable and we try to get away from it. How do we do this? We distract ourselves. Food, the next relationship, drugs, activities that stimulate us, anything that pulls us away from feeling that uncomfortable feeling. That is what we do when we try to escape from the emotion. But in order to manifest what you want, we need to deal with the emotion. And how do we do that? We must feel the emotion 100%. Because when you go on this journey of manifesting what you want, let's say you want more money or you want that great relationship, you set that intention to the universe and you're like, universe, this is what I want to experience right now. And you visualize and you feel the emotions. Now, if you are still holding the vibration of lack, if you are still holding, let's say, that fear energy in your body, that can't exist in order to experience the reality that you want. So think of it like a timeline. The timeline where you have the things that you want, that relationship, that freedom, that lifestyle, that love, whatever it might be, and you're currently on this timeline. The thing that's holding you on this timeline is that emotion of lack. So we need to transmute that emotion so our frequency, our vibration starts to change. And because that lack starts to disappear within ourselves, we then start to rise up to this higher timeline. So this is why it's really important to actually feel the emotion. And when you set the intention to manifest something new into your reality, get ready. Because your body is going to bring up that fear, it's going to bring up that lack. It's actually a really good sign that what you want is coming, but we must feel it. Now, something magical happens when you feel the emotion, is you transmute it. Think of it like a log, okay? There's this log sitting in your belly, and that log is representing your lack. the needing, the wanting, I don't currently have. Now, when you feel the emotion, and the best way to do this is to move into your body, to feel within your body. You want to get out of your head because your head tells you a story. When you start to feel that lack, you start to blame other people, blame the circumstances, blame everything but yourself. And this is what keeps you in the cycle of that same timeline, that same reality. So when you feel that lack come up, be thankful, but feel the emotion. Move into your body. Okay, close your eyes if you need to. You can even breathe. Let's say you feel that lack within your stomach. Breathe into it. Stay with that emotion. Now, if it's a heavy emotion, it may take a day. It might even take a week. But your presence and being with that emotion and feeling it is like a fire on that log, and that log starts to burn. It starts to dissipate. And through that presence and accepting, this is what true acceptance is. It's basically just feeling the emotion. So when you feel it and accept it, it starts to transmute. That emotion literally leaves your energetic field, and this is why your vibration changes. And because you're not holding as much lack, is you start to get closer and closer to that timeline. And what actually starts to happen is, because you're not feeling that lack within yourself, you feel like you already have what you want. Before that relationship turns up, before that lifestyle, before that money turns up, you won't be looking for it. You'll already feel like you've already got it because you've done the inner work. You have felt and transmuted it. Because remember that your outer world is just simply an extension of your internal world. So when you feel, you release, you feel different. Now, this process of feeling the lack and releasing takes time. So sometimes we might have to be patient with it. But remember, when you set the intention to experience something in your reality that you really want, be prepared for emotions of lack to come up within you. Feel them, stay with them, and they may be uncomfortable for a day, 2, 3 days, but stay with it. Don't distract yourself. Stay with it. And then suddenly you'll get this release. You'll feel like, and that's when you know it's left your body, and you will have removed the energy of lack from your body. And you are one step closer to manifesting the reality you desire. So thank you for watching. Peace and take care.